Supplemental feeding is absolutely critical because you never know when Mother Nature is going to be real cruel. And in lots of parts of Texas, it gets dry, really dry. My place, it hadn't rained for a year and a half. It wasn't for supplemental feed, the deer wouldn't even be there.
Over the past 15 years or so, there have probably been more giant deer taken in South Texas than any other time in history. And the reason why is because of the supplemental feed. In South Texas, for example, we have lots of drought periods, and Mother Nature is really harsh at times, and so the only way that we can kind of neutralize the way that Mother Nature kind of starves, if you will, deer at times, is the supplemental feed. And I use the record rack. And the reason for using record rack is simple, that with the science that is out there, record rack has the best science available to determine what is best for deer. It's not just protein. People think that deer just need protein. They need they need vitamins, minerals. They need a round diet, one that's well-rounded, so they get big. You just don't want them to get big in the antlers. You want them to get big in body size too. You know, one of the questions I've been asked by a lot of people, well, are deer healthy after they eat this feed? Well, that's a great question. My answer to that is this feed is developed by Cargill. Cargill, I think, is the world's largest feed manufacturer, and they make feed for cattle, sheep, horses, goats, pigs, I mean, feed for everything, and they wouldn't be making it if it wasn't healthy for human consumption. So yes, the deer that eat the record rack deer feed, they are good to eat. They're healthy for you. So the best thing about the record rack deer feed is you can control the amount of food that your deer are getting. You can actually measure it. You know, when you have a food plot, people say, well, I'm putting food plots out because of the nutrition. I don't really believe that. I think people are putting food plots out primarily so they can kill the deer, and at least fall plots for sure. And so what we're doing, we really are concerned about the nutritional level of the animal, and that's the reason why we supplemental feed.